Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about cybercrime. So as we know, cybercrime is a criminal activity which is carried out by either individuals or organizations, and they use advanced techniques for their approach. The reasons for this might be either any personal or political reasons. Now, there are acts that are punishable for cybercrimes, like Information Technology Act, which was enacted in 2000, and it's the primary law in India dealing with cybercrime and electronic commerce. Now, there are some examples like stealing credit card information, breaking into government websites, software piracy, and network intrusions. Now, the classifications of cybercrime. So we can mainly classify cybercrimes in two ways. One is where the computer is used as a target, like examples are hacking and virus attacks. The second one is where the computer is used as a tool to commit real world crimes, like cyber terrorism. Now here we have the statistics. So here we can see that there's a very sharp increase of cybercrime in India during the last decade. So in 2018 alone, there are over 27,000 cases registered for this. And the cases reported in 2020, the major cases fall under UPI fraud. So now what are the causes of cybercrime? The first and the foremost is easy access. So since technology is complex, it has become very difficult to protect the computer from viruses and hackers. There are so many possibilities of hacking when we safeguard a computer system from unauthorized access. So hackers can steal access codes, retinal images, advanced voice recorders, etc. that can mislead the biometric systems easily and can be utilized to get past many security systems by avoiding firewalls. The second cause is that storing all the data in a small space. So the computer has got a distinctive feature of storing data in a very small space. Due to this, the people, they can steal data very easily from any other storage and are using this for their purpose. The next one is negligence. If we make any negligence in protecting our computer system, it will lead the cyber criminals to the access and control over the computer system. The next is weak passwords. So in 2017, 123456 was the most common password in use. So this is like a very weak password. Any random person would probably type this in the first try. The next and the last one is errors in coding. So operating systems make the computers functional, and these operating systems are created with millions of code. So even the slightest loop in the codes can be exploited by the cyber criminals. Next, we have forms of cybercrime. They include phishing, which we'll be discussing shortly, misusing personal information, that is basically identity theft, hacking, spreading hate and inciting terrorism, distributing child pornography, computer vandalism. Now, this is where a process wherein there is a program that performs harmful functions such as extracting a user's password or any other data. Then we have software piracy. That is when someone installs and uses commercial software without paying for the program. It is called pirating the software. And spoofing. This is a type of scam in which criminals attempt to obtain someone's personal information by pretending to be a legitimate business or party. So here I have given one such example, phishing. So it's a cybercrime in which target is contacted by email or telephone or text message along with a link or ask us to download an attachment. And they often used to steal user data, login credentials, or credit card numbers. So here we have one such an example of phishing. That is, this is a fake PayPal security notice warning potential marks of unusual login activity on their accounts. Over the past few years, online service providers have been stepping up their security game by messaging customers when they detect unusual or worrisome activity. Now, cyber criminals are using this to their advantage. Many are designed with bad grammar, etc., but others look legitimate enough for someone to click if they weren't paying close attention. Now, lastly, we have how to protect ourselves against cybercrime. The first one is keeping your software and operating systems updated. This will ensure that we benefit from the latest security patches to protect our PCs. Then the second one is using antivirus softwares. So these softwares allow you to scan, detect, and remove threats. Having this protection in place helps us to protect our computer and the data. The third one, as we discussed, is using strong password. Password should be easy to remember but hard for somebody else to guess. So you can preferably use a combination of upper and lower case letters, symbols, and numbers. So as we discussed, one of the most common ways for the computer to get infected are by malware attacks and emails, through emails. So never open an attachment from a sender you do not know. Then, so the next way is not giving out any personal data over the phone or by email unless you're completely sure the line or the email is secure. And the last one is contacting companies when you have any sort of suspicious requests. So if you get a call from any companies asking for data, call them back using number from their official websites just to make sure you're speaking to the right person. So these are my references. Thank you.